Today, I also have a special state of the team address I do every first Saturday when we take a break after this. So if you guys are joining the business or if you're already in the business, please stick around. New people, this is for you. I want you to think about this for a second. 4 words I want you to write down: create, increase, multiply, and protect. Create, increase, multiply, and protect. These are the 4 things you have to do if you really want to be successful. If you want to come from up under the reins that America will put you under. In other words, they'll have you worried about money. America will have you stressed about money. People don't realize it, but America really is a corporation. It's all about capitalism and business. And if you're not careful, you'll get swept up into giving all these entities all of your money. Let me put it in a picture, right? They say we think in pictures. So let me put it in a format that everybody really can appreciate. So if you know the problem in the country, you definitely don't want to be one of the ones contributing to it, right? So this is called a wealth worksheet, the extra digit wealth worksheet. And the problem is most people give away too much of their money. It's not that you don't make money, but every dollar you make goes to somebody else. So in essence, you're working for other people. The first person you end up working for is the federal government. It's not a knock on your job, but 30% of your income comes off the top if you have a job. So what they do is they indoctrinate you into this belief that getting a job is the number one thing you have to do. So if you're taking notes or you have our wealth worksheet in front of you, I want you to write down employee equals 30%. That's where your money's going. But what they want you to do, they want you to think it's the cell phone. They want you to think it's the internet bill. They want you to think it's the cable bill. They want you to think it's eating out. They want you to think the movies are expensive. All that may be true, but where else is 30% of your money gone? Like before you even see it, it's the taxes: property taxes, sales taxes, ad valorem taxes, inheritance taxes, luxury taxes, capital gain taxes, state taxes, income taxes. You get it? So if 30% of your money's gone off the top, you will struggle for the rest of your life. That's the game. The game is to struggle and struggle and struggle and have them, they want you to think that that's just the way it's supposed to be. It's some easy fixes to this. It's not hard at all. You got to open a business. You got to open a business. And if you don't have a business, open a home-based business. Right then, you start playing by the rules of the wealthy. 20% tax liability, because now you get to write off your lifestyle. You get to write off things you're doing anyway. This is not rocket science. If you don't have a business, you're overpaying taxes. The third thing you want to do going across, start investing. See, in Make Wealth Real, we have some very, very lucrative but conservative investments, right? We have a staff of experts that are going to show you how to purchase land, how to acquire precious metals, how to become what's called a ratio player, where the appreciation of your precious metal dumps right back into buying more precious metal, that therefore growing your net worth, how the land you purchase can grow 35, 45% increasing your net worth. You got to start multiplying your money, but you can't do it if you're not investing. Listen, if you're not investing, you're not even on the road to wealth. You're not even close to wealth. If every dollar you get, you work for, you would never get wealthy. Why? You can only work so many hours in a day. What you trying to do? Bust the gravitational pull, right? I mean, break the clock. You know what I mean? It's not enough time in a day. So you got to have some money that you wake up to. I have land and assets that I wake up to money, right? I have investments where I check it. I don't check it every single day, but I wake up and some money's there. You got to have some non-wage income. It's taxed much less, right? 15%. Now, the goal for all of us is to become a trustee. Everybody type TTEE in the chat. That's the initials for trustee. I ain't mad at you if you're a PhD. I'm not mad at you if you're an MD. I'm not mad at you if you're an Esquire. I'm not mad at you if you're a junior or senior. But add TTEE eventually to your initials, and now you is at the 0 to 5% tax liability. I am officially a trustee. That means now I'm playing by the real rules. Try saying that 3 times. The real rules of the wealthy. We got some TTEs. Yeah, you got to claim it, man. You got to claim it. You want to be a trustee where your legacy is now being built. And see, my goal is 100 years from now, my son's kids and his kids and their kids will be like, who was Brian Bean? When they go back and look at the genealogy, they'll see like, he amassed this land for us. He amassed this family trust fund. He amassed this foundation. Who was Grandpa Bean? I'll be like, that was your boy. So that's what you gotta, that's how you gotta think about it, right? The future. Because if you don't listen, you're gonna have another problem. You see problem number 2 at the bottom? Debt, man. Debt is problem number 2. Because your taxes end up putting you in debt. You see how that works? When you're overpaying all these taxes, then now you gotta borrow money. Student loans, credit cards, right? Um, Mortgages, car notes. If 30% of your money wasn't gone, you would have more money to purchase your things that you need. So taxes end up causing debt. Now we wonder why most of our money we never see. So here's what we do in Make Wealth Real. People say, all right, Brian, I got you. How does this work? We got to create some money. This is called phantom money. A lot of people don't know that. Phantom money is the money that you make in between the lines. It's the money that stays in your pocket. It's the net effect of you not giving away so much and all your investments start to grow because the government's getting less and you getting more. So what we do, the first thing we're going to do and Make Wealth Real, we got to create some money. Everybody type in the chat, give me that back. You got to get it back. Do you know as little as $149 a month can bring you back $2,000 a month? As little as $149 can bring you back $2,000. Now I don't know about you, but the definition of an investment is what? When more comes back than I actually put out. A lot of y'all right now, you just clocked out. You was like, I can't afford to do nothing monthly. Well, here's my question. If you're over the age of 18 and you don't have $149 in disposable income, that's not a knock on you, because I've been there. After I graduated from college, I didn't have 2 nickels and I was working and I had a degree and I finished in 4 years. I did exactly what they told me to do. Go to college, go to school, finish, get a job, land it. We're still broke. When will you ever have an extra 149 if you don't make some changes? In other words, you tested the waters on whatever you've been doing. You've been there. When are you going to change it? So we got to start thinking different. I'm going to show you how the 149 basically is covered and paid for by the savings, by the government, by your business. So start thinking like an investor and not a person that's like, wait, when I hear per month, I think about bills. That's what they want you to do. You understand? So let's look at it. First thing we're going to do, 1A and 1B. Let's get the government and bank out your pocket. When we help you create money, we're going to give you this portal. You're going to upload 2 pay stubs into the portal. We average $300 to $600 a month back into your paycheck because our enrolled agents now know that you have a home-based business and your job will put the taxes back in your paycheck once our enrolled agents look at it for you. It's called your W-4, right? So average return, $300 to $600 a month. Number 2, the debt, man. We average $64,000 in debt eliminated, $64,000 each. So now everybody on this Zoom, average means some people go way more, some people go way less. Do you know anybody that right now, just those 2 things, before I show you the precious metal, before I show you the land, before I show you how we earn up to $15,000 per day, before I show you how to become your own bank, just the A and B is $149 per month worth, $64,000 in debt eliminated, all your interest rates are down, and taxes coming in back to you to the tune of $300 to $600 per month, instead of you waiting on the big refund check that's going to disappear this year. Now, it gets better. We have a company called Bill Shredder that takes care of your bills. We have a company that has taken $10 million so far and saved all of our members about $10.2 million each. I'm sorry, in total, right? The number has now gotten much bigger because this stat is about 2 years old. You upload your bills into a portal. See, everything on this slide is an upload. I want y'all to write that in the chat. Create equals upload. You're not talking to anybody. You're not going around the country going to a bunch of meetings. You're not sitting down with nobody for 10 hours. These are uploaded documents that you give our experts in each portal, and we work on it. Cell phone bill, internet bill, cable bill, car insurance, medical insurance, all these things we negotiate on your behalf. What about this last one? 126-point credit increase. All of this brings back about $2,000 in your pocket. Do y'all know the biggest swing I've seen? A young lady was in the 400s. Now she in the 700s. We took her from a 400 credit score to a mid-7. She's got her own car now, no cosigner. She's got her own place now, no cosigner. Her interest rates are low now. Her equity is building now. A 400 to a 700. They took me from a 734 to a 777 to a 820 credit score. Do you know what my interest rates look like with an 820 credit score? Do you know now in the compensation plan, when you're making thousands of dollars per day and your net worth is over $1 million, do you know now money starts to grow and you just keep leveraging, more land, more property, more precious metal, more land, more assets, more silver, more land, more. See, now money starts to just roll, but you got to do the first phase and create some money first. That's very, very important. Now let's roll. Watch this. Who needs a cash infusion, right? People say, well, Brian, I know I'm gonna save about 2,000. My membership is covered. I'm not worried about that. I got it. I see it. I see the value in just creating money. Man, come off mute and say if you want that journey to 15,000 per day, though. You need some cash. Okay, so let's look at it, right? You have some people like me out there that said, shoot, how do we pay? All right, this is what we do. We pay daily and weekly residual income. Daily and weekly. Can y'all imagine? I want you to really imagine going out to your mailbox and every day it's $500 in there, every day. That's what's happening. Every day is 4 figures in there. Personally, that's what I experience. Every day is 4 figures in the mailbox, every day. They put it directly into your checking account every day. Some of you guys, you're pioneering all these cities. Put the different cities in the chat where you live right now that you pioneer. Put all the different cities in the chat where you pioneer. Every day, you're gonna have $200 direct deposit. That's $6,000 a month. We go as high as $15,000 per day. That's $450,000 per month. Everybody that ever doubted you, everybody who didn't believe in you, everybody who didn't trust what you were saying, everybody who thought you would never make it, this is the opportunity for you to prove to yourself, and if you like me, to the world, that you got in something early and look back, and people are gonna look back and regret that they didn't get on a 30-minute Zoom. I'm telling you what I know. Some of you guys will never work another day in your life because you're the person that brought your whole region a once-in-a-lifetime shot. When's the last time you did something for the first time in your life? When's the last time you pioneered something? When's the last time you jumped out there on the ledge? And we the ones that supporting you. We got your parachute, we got your cables, we got everything. But when's the last time you took a small leap and got huge rewards? Watch. This ain't even no risk. This is a risk-free business. We're gonna get your money back first on 2A. Let's recoup your investment. Put this in your notes. 3 promoters and 1 member. A promoter pays an extra $100 one time. The $149 a month is the same. This slide is for promoters. This is for people that want to make money every day. You need 3 promoters and you need 1 member, right? Or a customer. That's the person that says, I don't want to make money. I don't want to make money, but I want that membership. So we call it 3 and 1. 3 and 1. Your business is now covered. You made $150 because you got 50, 50, and 50. You made $150 a month now because you got your first promotion. So 3 and 1, 3 promoters, and 1 person says, I don't want to promote, but I like that membership. Your business is now covered. That's all you need to duplicate, rinse, and repeat. And guess what happens? You can also get a momentum bonus, 150, 450, and 900. Each check is because 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days, your points continue to grow. You can also earn $300 per week. We show you now how to earn $300 a week. Every time your team grows by 6, you earn $300 in a week, right? I think the clock resets tonight at midnight. So every week, if your team grows by 6, another $300. Then from Sunday to Sunday, another $300. If your team grows by 6, now your points are also starting to grow. I know people who don't get $1,200 a month and they work a part-time job. You can get that from home, $300 a week. Spend more time with your children, spend more time with your family, and get the same money your part-time job is making you while you build a full-time income. $1,200 a month plus the $150 paying for itself. Guys, it's serious, right? Raise your hand out there, your virtual hand, if you have hit at executive director. You're at the executive director level where your business is actually free. I want you to raise your physical hand or your virtual hand if you've done that. All right, look at this. What's up, Shwanda? I love it, I love it, I love it. What's up, Ebony? What's up, Ebony? I love it, I love it, I love it. I want y'all to, Ebony, come off mute for a minute. How does it feel to have a free business, right? How does it feel to have your business pay for itself? Andrea, come off mute for me if you can. There you go, Ebony, try it again. You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. Ebony, where do you live?
I live in Temple, Texas.
What, Texas?
Temple.
Temple, Texas. Y'all pioneer in that area?
Yes, sir.
Ebony, tell me first what the experts have actually done for you.
Well, Brian, I've uploaded my pay stubs, and the expert sent me back a W-4. I gave it to my job, and like clockwork, I want to say in 2 weeks, my paycheck, I was getting, every time I got paid, I was getting a little over $500. So extra, a little over $1,000 per month that I was getting extra. So I used that money to pay off my bills, debt reduction, and I paid off about 4 credit cards and 2 loans.
Nice.
That was a little over $20,000 that I paid off.
Nice.
Using the experts. And also I'm my own bank. I have my PRA and I have my DCA, and a proud owner of Trust now. So I'm so excited. Precious Metals is coming up.
So y'all telling me the start of it was she created some more money by getting $500 every 2 weeks in her check. That's called phantom money. That's the money you're giving away that we get back. Her membership is now paid for. Now she took that and paid off her debt, $20,000. Now those payments ain't going back out. Now she's about to purchase her precious metal with her new money and put it all in her trust that I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Oh, and she mentioned she's her own bank, which I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Congratulations, Ebony. Right. Andrea, talk to me. Come off mute. Let me know how you're feeling today. What has happened for you in your business?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Andrea, tell everybody where you're from.
I'm in New York City.
All right.
Queens, New York.
Queens in the building. Okay, I know about Queens, but you know, okay. No, just joking. What have the experts done for you?
So I'm super excited. So I was able to upload my W-4, my pay stubs, and they submitted me a W-4, and I submitted that to the HR department, and now I'm getting an extra $200 a month for my paycheck, as
Good.
well as uploaded all of my tax, my credit report, and all of that. And not only was I able to increase my credit from 656 to 720, I was also able to take some stuff off my report that I didn't know that was on there, that's been on there since like 2015 and 16. And it was just sitting there hurting my credit. And so they sent me the letter, the 3 letters for each credit bureau, whatever, all the information on it. All I had to do was fold it up and put it in an envelope and send it to the credit bureau,
Hi,
and
Cousin
they took
Irene.
everything
I
off
wanted
my
to know,
report. So
Nice.
it was awesome. I didn't have to do any work. They did everything for me.
They did everything. It's a simple process, right? So your credit score went up almost 100 points.
Yes,
Your membership is now covered and free.
yes,
Ain't nothing like it. Now you're ready to scale and make this big money, right?
yes. And I'm super excited about the new Precious Metals program, and I'm gonna take the training and get involved in that as well too. So thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. We got the precious metal coming, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how to get it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how we're building homes. I'm gonna show you guys how we're buying land. I'm gonna show you guys how we're making 5-figure months. I'm gonna show you guys how I have 5-figure weeks. Can y'all believe that? Here's how. This is really simple. Just want y'all to hear from some people. You see the middle column, 2B? 12 promoters in your team, not you personally, 12 teammates is $600 a month. Now, Brian, how did you get to Dubai condominium and the land you own? Easy. I showed people my chart and helped them make $600 a month, because now they can make an extra $300 a week plus $600 a month plus 150, 450, and $900 bonuses. Plus, I'm showing them how to get paid every single day. So now we share our testimonies from YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and these Zooms, and it just snowballed. I'm gonna show you guys that today in my State of the Team address, how we're gonna hit 10,000 promoters by 2025. We're gonna hit 10,000 promoters in the year 2025. You guys are in first to ride that wave. Once you hit 12 promoters, now you can grow. 20 a day. That's 600 a month. 50 a day. 100 a day. 200 a day. 650 a day. 1,000 a day. 3,000 a day. 5,000 a day. All you're doing at that point is rinse and repeat. See, once you got a free business and your cash flow, your debt is coming down and your cash flow is going up, all you're doing now is talking about it. That's it. So what I want you guys to understand is the other daily check kicks in when you have 36 promoters. These are just the first 2 pivotal points of your business. You help those 12 people in your team, not you personally. Your team is 12. If they sponsor 3, you're now at 1,500 per month. You see it on 2C? And guess what? Another bonus kicks in. Another bonus kicks in. 30 a day, 50 a day, up to 150 per day. But this one is coming per person. See, let me make sure you understand this. I'm gonna show you one day in the life. I'm gonna show you one of my check stubs to make sure you guys understand what I'm saying. You're getting daily checks over here. $5 a day, membership paid for, because that's 150, right? 20 a day, 100 a day. This one over here goes up to 15,000 per day. That's your base that you can count on every day, direct deposit. We call it a daily guarantee. Over here, you got another check. Every day as people join your team, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, all the way up to 150. So you got 2 daily checks coming in while you still got your income coming in from your job. I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm telling you to use this money and start investing it and live and create your legacy. Here's how it looks. This is one day on one of my checks. You see it? One day Mary joined, one day Elijah joined. I didn't know anybody on this screen. Corey, Amy, Crystal, Wanda, Temple, Sherilyn, Jacqueline, Michael, 30, 30, 30, 50, 100, 30. There's 1,000. That's my base every day. So that's 30,000 guaranteed a month. 50, 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. Some of y'all are going to stick around long enough to watch that happen. Some of y'all are going to be on today's training. When I take this quick break, you're gonna see how to make that happen in your city. I'm gonna show you how to pioneer new areas. I'm gonna show you how while it's February and people are open-minded and Christmas is not close up, Halloween is not close up, no Thanksgiving is not close. See, people start mentally relaxing and companies bank on that every year. You're gonna mentally relax. You're ready for Christmas, you're ready for Thanksgiving, you're ready for Halloween. But now, spring, summer, this is where you ramp up. Let me know the name of your cities right now. Come off mute. Tell me what city you override.
Tallahassee,
Brooklyn,
Florida.
New York.
Atlanta,
Georgia,
Virgin Islands.
I heard the Virgin Islands in this piece. That's right. That's why it's called U.S. territory. I heard New York. I heard Raleigh. Look at my man, Gerald Parker in Fayetteville. Bought his second home, his vacation home, got the pool in South Florida, even though he lives where? In North Carolina. What about Shirley and Trevor? Got a nice big house up in North Georgia. They're now making international investments. They're now purchasing land. Their credit scores went up 150 points, right? They make $300 per day. Let's multiply your money. You see the curriculum? You see how this works? First we create some with the money you already have. Then we increase it by paying you every day. Now we give you the resources to put it in. It's time for you now to hear from people who are multiplying their money and making 5 figures a month, right? Look at Miss Angela Johnson. She has the deed to her land in her hand. Cookie, Ivory, and Charles Ivory. That's when their house was under construction. Now it's officially built. How'd they do it? All right, here's how we do it. 3A and 3B. The first thing you want to do is you want to become a homeowner if you're renting, right? Look at all the different things that you can do if you have equity and you're not just renting. The average renter is worth $5,000. The average homeowner is worth $200,000. So right there, there's a disparity between the renters and homeowners. Now, think about all the things we're doing. Your credit score is up. That's no longer a roadblock. Your debt to income ratio is great. That's no longer a roadblock. And you got residual checks coming in. So that's no longer a roadblock. And you got a down payment. See, the things that keep most people from owning a house, no down payment, credit score is not good, debt to income ratio. We fix all of that. So we marching you straight to a home ownership if you're ready. Now, become the bank. You heard Ebony earlier say she's her own bank. Banks take your money and invest it. You were taught to make the bank your friend. The bank is simply your middleman. All they're doing is taking the money that you deposit and they putting it somewhere else. We show you how to put it where the bank is putting it. Hint, hint, clue, clue. FDIC. The I stands for insurance. Banks are simply taking your money and putting it in insurance policies. If you remember 08 and 09, when our economy almost crashed, right? All those subprime loans and people were walking away from their homes and foreclosures were through the roof. The government stepped in and saved insurance companies. Hey, you can't go out of business. AIG, if you go out of business, this whole thing go out of business. Y'all know why? Because the banks were putting the money in insurance. So when everybody walked away from their houses, our whole economy almost collapsed. We show you how to put your money in insurance companies where banks are putting it anyway and get a greater return. I have several of those accounts now in place where you can borrow from your own bank, pay yourself back on your own terms, and the money doesn't dip down as if it would if you put your money in a bank account. It doesn't ride the roller coaster of ups and downs like it would in the stock market. See, before I conclude, this is new for a lot of you guys, and it was new for me too. Because nobody ever told you could become the bank. Nobody ever told you insurance is called life insurance. It's not called death insurance. But in our community, a lot of us don't even have life insurance. A lot of us don't even have health insurance. I was in a car accident in December. One person didn't have car insurance. We got to start, you got to be around people who elevate your money so we can pull you in circles that wealthy people do. This membership and our team unlocks doors to doors you wouldn't even have access to if you're willing to pay attention. You got to pay attention. Look, land banking, 3C. See, we're not out selling this stuff. I'm not showing you how to get precious metal. I'm not showing you how to purchase land. I'm not showing you how to become your own bank. I'm showing you that by joining the opportunity, all these resources are open for you to take advantage of. Antelope Valley, California, also known as Green Energy Valley. Do you know we are so far ahead? Our company purchased thousands of acres of land in the most valuable area of the country, Southern California, years ago. We studied market trends, and guess what? 4 years from now, the Olympics will be in Southern California, not 24. That's Paris this year, right? 28. That means that area is getting an entire makeover, and your land is in Antelope Valley, and our land has already grown by 35 to 40%. Millions of dollars you can make by investing now and cashing in a deed later, or you still thinking about the day-to-day and how you're gonna lose money. Look, get your consultations. Start taking your future more serious than you have, or your future gonna look just like your past. Get your consultations. That's what the membership is for. And last but not least, this past Thursday, we just launched precious metals on 3D. Silver, believe it or not, is more valuable than gold. Become a ratio player. Where now, see, people think my net worth shot through the roof because I went and started working hard. No, my net worth shot through the roof because I bought assets and they shot through the roof. You got to learn that the things you do with your money make you wealthy. Let me say this again before we go. It's not another degree that's going to make you wealthy. It's not another job that's going to make you wealthy. It's not getting married that's going to make you wealthy. Put this in the chat. My own money makes me wealthy. It's your own money. You understand? It's what you do with your money. Your income makes you wealthy. That's why you go to work, right? I'm going to talk about these things on today's State of the Team address. We're going to take an hour break. I'm going to eat and come back. And every first Saturday, we come together as a team. And I'm going to show you guys the game plan for 2024, how we continue to execute that game plan. I want some people who've actually participated in the land banking, becoming your own bank. You getting the precious metal. You've built a new house. Let me talk to some of the people that are actually in this phase and getting their trust funds. Raise your hand so the new people can understand that you are officially in the building. What's up, good people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Charles Ivory, we got $1 million residual ring club earner. We got any other, Ebony we already talked to. She's got her trust fund. Hold on, let me get Charles here. All right. Barry Fleet, what's up, big guy? You got your, what you got? Your trust fund, your DCA, your PRA. What you got? What you got? What you got?
At 72 years old and retired, I just got approved for my DCA.
Your DCA, you your own bank now.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel knowing that your future is more secure, man? How do you feel when you got it?
I'm loving it. The thing I see is, hey, why not everything at
Right.
72? For all the folks that are either my age or older, let's get it.
Let's get it. So listen, guys, you got Ebony. I want y'all to see what I like about
National
this.
Bank.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. What I want y'all to see the different age groups, right? Ebony, who you saw earlier, got her trust fund, her increase, right? Then you see Barry said, look, I'm 72. We attract young, middle age, and older, retired, working, military, it doesn't matter. You want an opportunity where you can have everybody from millennials to baby boomers. And why is that important? Because that means the demographic when it comes to finances is unlimited, right? It's literally unlimited. Derek Ray, come off mute for me, man. You got your trust fund, you got your DCA, you got your land. Talk to me.
Yes, Brian. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got two devices on, I think.
I do. Yes, I do got my DCA account, and say me and my son shares that as well. I have one, he has one, and also I got my trust as also has been in place too, like with the expert. Now, I don't know which part of it you want me to talk about, but you want me to just go through everything?
No. I want you to talk about how simple was it to get the trust? What'd you have to do?
Oh, it was really simple. All I did was basically got my one-on-one consultation with the expert. And so once I filled out all the information and he got everything that he needed to know about all my finances and assets, he put together a plan that made it real simple for me to just do. It was that easy. And so I thought it was something gonna be real complicated. I'm like, hey, I ain't got a lot of money. I ain't got a lot of this. I think I need to be a millionaire first or just have a lot of assets going. He said, no. He said, let me educate you a little bit. So once we got the education process out the way, it was like, oh, I can do that. Where do I start? Where do I begin? It was just that simple.
So guys, next thing you know, you get this binder, right? You get your consultation.
We got it.
And then boom, you get this binder. Now I got my business trust, I got my asset trust, I got my land, I got a asset trust, a business trust, my family trust, my foundation.
All of that.
And then, next thing you know, boom, you tax exempt. See, everybody on this screen right here is learning how to be 0 to 5% taxes. And the company sends you your stuff. Everything we talk about is all done for you. And now you heard Derek say his son even participates because he's his own bank. My son is 20 years old. He makes 4 figures residual per month. He's 20 years old, right? Now he has a consultation next week. So to get his private bank up and running, I want you guys to understand, all of us that you see holding these binders, we're not playing about protecting our assets for the rest of our life. Everybody else out here selling lotions and potions and weight loss and nutrition and health as well. I'm not knocking that. But you gotta have some money to be able to travel. Travel companies are cool, but most people ain't got no money. Nutrition companies are cool, most people can't afford the product, right? When it comes to the money game, we blow everybody out the water. Because what everybody's chasing is their dreams, not a dollar. We don't chase money. We're chasing our dreams. Money's just a byproduct, but you got to get out the way so you can do it. Right? Ms. Deborah, talk to me. What you doing? The DCA, you becoming your own bank? What you got before we go?
So I became my own bank with both the DCA and PRA accounts. And I am currently working my way up to the precious metals and my trust fund.
Good. Now, how easy was the DCA and the PRA conversation? Because these are Zooms, right? You don't have to, you had to travel.
They're Zooms, exactly. You make your appointment, you stick to it, you tell them your game plan, and they give you a strategy tailorized to you, and you just go ahead with it. Very simple.
How much better do you feel now that you're in MWR as opposed to doing all this by yourself and trying to learn all this stuff?
Brian, let me tell you, my confidence level has gone up through the roof. I sleep better at night. That's the first thing. And I utilize every portion of the service as I'm able to. And also the legal portion that's behind there, I got my will, and I'm working on everything that I could put my hands on that benefits me and my successors.
Good. Appreciate you. Congratulations. 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 Now, guys, I say the best for last before we go, because I want you to hear Charles Ivory is one of our financial champions, right? You see those in the back? He got like a few of these. When you become a financial champion, it's a huge investment you've made, or you participated in 3 or 4 of our investments. I was joking with him on Facebook. I said, I got to go and get my precious metal, because Charles will go and buy the whole vault up, him and Cookie. So y'all better hurry up. There ain't going to be no precious metals left. Charles, talk about the multiplying your money, man. You in your dream home. When we started, Charles, you didn't even have a job. Just give them the quick 30-second version of when we came into the business during the pandemic and what has happened to you since.
Well, Brian, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, multiplying the money was really easy, because when I left my job, I had a 401k and an IRA, and I was losing money in the middle of the pandemic. And so the wealth experts told me how to roll over my 401k into the land banking, also the private reserve account. It was real easy. It was just them two meeting up, discussing everything. I didn't even have to write a check, and I was able to purchase 14 acres of land in Antelope Valley, California. First year, that $40,000 grew 15,000. So that was 37.5% in the first year. And Brian, just the other day, I looked at that land. They're selling 3.8 acres of the 14 for 1.2 million. So when you talk about multiplying cash flow, it doesn't get any better than that. And 4 years ago, I had no idea that I would have assets over $1 million this quickly.
That's it. Now they're your trust, right? Now you got to protect it. Somebody sue you, they can't get it. Government come after you, you don't own it. Somebody try to garnish your accounts, Charles ain't got nothing. We gotta move out of ownership into protection. Am I right, Charles?
That's it. I got my binders. I'm protected, Brian.
So as trustees, guys, we just operate on a different level. People say, man, this is too much for me. No, it ain't too much for you, because we do all the work for you. All you gotta do is supply your stuff. Charles, I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So listen, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I got to get ready for our team address. I want you guys to just make a decision, right? Let me show you what you need to do before you go. My 40 minutes of fame is up, right? This is Don Wilson. They got their vacation home, their dream home, 10 acres in Puerto Rico, Cabo, St. Lucas. They got their they paid for their vacation property with cash. And this right picture is the 10 acres in Puerto Rico, right? We talked about the trust, your business trust, your family trust, your asset trust. Rockefeller said it best: own nothing, control everything. You just talked to Charles Ivory. See some of the guys on the screen here. You met Ebony earlier. You talked to Derek Ray earlier. You see Cookie right there with Charles. This is their dream home. Me personally, I've been talking to y'all all day. I bought 20 acres of land when I first joined the company. Then I went overseas and bought a condominium in Dubai. I'm building my own amphitheater. Right? I'm putting everything in place. Every day I'm going to some networking event, some meeting, some Zoom, right? Because I'm building my amphitheater out in my backyard. It's going to be crazy. Y'all be able to come and sit in the stands right here on these rows. And I got a lake in my backyard, and my stage will be right here. And we're going to be training and conducting business in the woods on my own amphitheater. My son is also a part of that. There's the lake right here in the top left. The property makes money every week if I choose to. And it's just an amazing, amazing thing. So that's what happens when you expand your mind and you start hanging around some winners. Who are y'all hanging around? What conversations are you having? Everybody still talking about bills and how broke they are, or are they talking about precious metal and our net worth growing? Listen, the Zoom that you're on right now, your whole team needs to be back at 11:30. I'm gonna take a 45-minute break. Actually about 40 minutes. At 11:30 Eastern, I do a Zoom once a month I'm gonna do it today, once a month. I got a few topics I want to talk about. I got a video I'm going to show you. We're going to do our Project 10K or Operation 10,000, right? And I'm going to show you how we're going to get there. And you need to be one of the first to pioneer it. So with that being said, new people, get with the person that invited you. A few hundred on here now, several thousand to see this later. If you got some people that need to see the replay, just go to our website, extradigitmovement.com, and click on replays and you'll see it. You want to make a decision right now. Are you number one? You want to promote the business and get paid daily and weekly? Or you number two? You don't want to make money, but you just want us to help you with your finances, your trust, become your own bank, but you will not get paid for any referrals as a number two. All I'm saying is, why not be a number one? Right? I got this this quote I'm gonna just show you guys. I'm gonna read it to you real quick. It's one of the most powerful things I've heard like in a long time. It says, as you guys like think about whether or not you want to do the business, I'm gonna end every webinar with this. For those who believe, no explanation is necessary. For those who do not believe, no explanation will suffice. For those who believe, no explanation is necessary. For those who do not believe, no explanation will suffice. Woo, that's strong. I was gonna say that for Game Changer, but that is powerful. What that means is if you don't believe, we can't explain no more to you. It's just your belief system and you got to go work on that. But if you do believe, then we ain't got to explain nothing to you because we already know your current situation, right? Pay the extra $100 and have a business. Sign up during the break. You'll get a link. Come back at 11:30 and I'm gonna do my once a month training right here. God bless. I'll see you guys in 40 minutes. Enjoy your weekend.